We always have one close friend in our lives who knows everything about us. The bond that we share with that particular person is something different, which cannot be expressed in words. The emotions are always on a high note when we interact with them, but certain instances make us realize that it isn't the same anymore. Sometimes changes become the creative differences in distance among best friends. Now, why are we suddenly talking about friendship and differences? It's because our today's topic revolves around this, so stay till the end. Where today you'll get to know BTS's Jungkook talks about how his friendship with Vaz changed, and then over time people change, and so do their friendships adapting to these changes. Isn't always easy, but it's part of growing. Understanding each other's changes is a complicated process, but it is part of the evolution of human beings. During that time as trainees, Jungkook and Taehyung were undoubtedly the best of friends. They were always caught laughing and interacting as if they were a pair of lifelong best friends, even getting into trouble together in various situations. The youngest duos have earlier talked about how they used to consider themselves as partners in crime in the early stages of their starting and career, and would often do some mischief as well as enjoy good food together. During the London leg of their European world tour, when Jungkook got injured and was sitting on a stool while his bandmates performed on stage, Jungkook started crying. However, 𝗵𝗵𝗶𝗽 and 𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗴 quickly came over to comfort the magna of the group. This shows how connected V and Jungkook are with each other. They've often shown each other love and support, giving fans friendship goals. Their bond is so close that it's almost unheard of. The V and Jungkook gotten into a fight. Taehyung doesn't like clicking selfies much, but Jungkook often gets him to pose, and that only happens when your best friend insists on doing. So we've seen a lot of selfies where V and Jungkook can be seen enjoying the moments. You know your besties when there are some things that match without even noticing it, like their postures, for instance. They always get along in a way in which both of them look alike, giving the same pose at any point in time. That two completely unplanned Jungkook and Taehyung have a lot of eye contact moments wherein they tease each other. Even on stage they'll share eye contact and act all funny. Don't you guys have that eye contact with your friends and have that telepathy chat? Now what do exactly these things show? It certainly makes us realize that they both are best friends and that anyone could look after them when friendship is the hot topic around the corner. But as we say, change is the only constant thing in this world, and that is somewhat exactly what happened. Here, during the 6th episode of In the 𝗰𝗵𝗶𝗴𝗲, Taekook talked in an honest conversation about their current friendship. Jungkook came clean and revealed that being stuck together like chewing gum, they've grown further and further apart to the point that they've become more and more distant. Music as music, he was the easiest person to talk to before, but when we started spending time alone, there was a side of things that started to feel a little awkward. He used to joke around all the time, but now he's more reserved. These were the words of Jungkook foreign. These things certainly affected Jungkook a lot, as he too is human. Anyone else in his place would have felt so heartbroken. But Jungkook, being strong, makes sure he makes more efforts towards V in making the friendship exactly the way acid once was. Music, too. Great friends always find a way back toward each other. They never care how far they've gone opposite each other. They always find a way back towards each other, just the same as in this case. When he approached me first, we sorted a lot of that out, and I've also thought about how I've had heart-to-heart talks with everyone else but V. I'm glad that it planned this time together. After that, although things are exactly like the way they were when we were younger, it still felt like some things have gone back to the way they used to be. Jungkook has shown the world clearly that no matter how bad things go, if you stick with a side for your best friends, suddenly one day it will eventually turn out fruitful. That night, Jungkook and 𝗰𝗵𝗴𝗲 are able to bridge the gap between them and begin a new chapter in their friendship together. people tend to often focus on small, obsolete details of their relationship and failed to notice how V and Jungkook have always treated each other with kindness and respect. They also often focus on the minute details where they're supposedly being not nice to each other and ignore them. Alien times the V and Jungkook show their care for each other. People often ignore the extremely kind gestures they make towards each other. Jungkook had said the being with V made him free and that he could only open up to other BTS members after V came into his life. V is the only person Jungkook has ever written a song for. Begin when he was asked to pick the BTS member he was closest to Jungkook. Picked V, and when V was asked to pick his fame member, he picked Jungkook. V also said that Jungkook was like the same age friend and the easiest to be with Jungkook. One said that he would be happy no matter where he went as long as he's with V. This shows how deeply connected they are with each other, and now they've come aligned once again. It'll surely be a pure bliss to watch out for them together. He said, Jungkook is not just my bandmate but my closest friend. We both try to understand each other and support one another during difficult times. Fans love Taehyung and Jungkook's friendship, which is fondly called Taekook. They spend time together not only on stage but also off stage. They support each other in small things, teaching us the true meaning of genuine friendship. Are you also a fan of Taekook's friendship? Do share your feedback. Jungkook doesn't hide his feelings for Taehyung either. During a fan meeting, he said, Taehyung is someone who always stands by my side. His words and his support always motivate me. The story of their friendship goes far beyond just being bandmates. Whenever BTS members go through difficult times, the bond between Taekook has been seen as a strong. They share jokes with each other, stay together during travels, and support each other through every happiness and sorrow. For fans, Taekook's little moments are very special, whether it's teasing each other on stage or joking around and having fun backstage. Every moment is proof of their beautiful friendship. So that is all for today's video. I hope you too have got an idea about how close V and Jungkook are. Well, who's your crime partner? Or say the best friend with whom you share a special bond, and let us know in the comment section, as we'll be more than happy to know that stay connected with us to get to know more about the K-pop world. Right?